Well, hello everybody and welcome to season 4 of Timberborn. Yes, you thought I'm gonna abandon it. I also thought so. But here we are back in Timberborn, ready to get going. So this is the new map. It's called Helllooo. So if you would like to play along, feel free to start your game on normal difficulty and on the Helllooo map with the Iron Teeth. Yes, so in the previous season we've done it with the Folktale. Can't remember all of their names, so I think it is Folktales and Iron Teeth. I've been away from Timberborn for quite a while, but here we are again. Right, so let's get started. First things first, as per usual, we need to get our wood going as well. So let me just get it planned out, set the road up to there. I see we got some wood up there, we got some wood down there. That's pretty cool. It's actually a really good looking map, to be quite honest. Let's see. So first things first, as per usual, lumberjacks. We need about 2 of them over here. I think that's a good start, and then we'll just mark the wood to be cut as well and just get that over there. Let's see. So that's pretty good, pretty decent. I will admit, I thought I was gonna stay away from Timberborn. I wasn't sure. It's if you play something a little bit too much, I suppose, then you get a little bit tired of it. But I was missing these little buggers, so I decided, you know what, let's go give this a go again. Let's see. So something like that should give us a nice little spot for a farm. Have our farm over there, and then naturally we are also in need of a gathering flag over here. I don't exactly know why I have my headphones on, because I can't hear a damn thing. Not exactly something wrong with the sound of the game or whatever, but there's wrong with my ears, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Let's see. So farm, there we go, that is good. Got ourselves some wood going now. Going to need a lumber mill as soon as possible, so I would say let's get that one right over there with some power. These are quite important, but I'm not going to have that as a priority at this moment, so I'll do 2 of them for a start. Don't think 2 is really a requirement, so I'm just going to pause the 1 for now. That looks good. Let's see. So farming is good, we got that underway. Just going to properly need to plant the kohlrabis over here. Pretty sure we can use a little bit more. That is, yeah, no, that we can use a bit more, so let's just get rid of that one, get rid of those. Don't want those, and then we can just run the path along. There we go, that looks a bit better. All right, that's good, that's good. And then we come back to planting the kohlrabi. That should be good. That covers our food. Then we need storage for the water. Obviously that is quite important as well, so I think maybe we'll do, let's see, what do we need here? Obviously we're just going to need 1 here for now, so let's get rid of that. Let's get that one lined up to there. Housing, we are going to need a few breeding pods, maybe just like 2 of them here, 2 of them there. That should be good for now. Storage, once again, we need a warehouse. I would say we could have 1 right over there, which will be for the berries, I think, and then 1 standing opposite that right over there, which I believe we can have for, which one will we use for this? I think we need to get this one obviously for, what are we doing? Kohlrabis, there we go. Okay, drag that out to over there. Yeah, that's good. And then storage for water is also going to be required. Let's just speed things up a tiny little bit over here. Is that what I wanted to do? I'm not sure. Sure, why not? That's fine. Get that in there. Let's see. Can we actually get ourselves an inventor in here? Let me just push up the working hours a little bit. Obviously, we always start off with 19 and then we forget to turn it back down. So they always just work at 19 hours a day. So yeah. Let's see. That's good. Metal's good. Food. We're getting the food going now. Let me just pause this for now so I can just have a look here. Science and inventor is definitely going to be required as well. So that seems to be a good start. Right. Time to prioritize. Obviously, we need to get our water going, which means 2 of those need to get going as well. We can leave that for a little while, but I mean, we definitely need our storage. Something like so, and then get those going as well. Then that's a pretty good start for it. And then actually we want the food as well. Let's go. I think that should do good. And then later on we can add cassavas over here. I'm thinking, let me have a look-see. So definitely we are definitely going to be using our the tunnels and the subway. We're definitely going to use the tubeway station. Definitely going to use that in this series because there's a lot of open spaces over here. I mean, this is pretty cool. A lot of things where we can build, a lot of places we can go. So yeah, that's definitely something we're going to do. And it's a pretty big map as well. So wow, that's, why is this green? It's green, but there's no water here. Where's the water coming from? That is so weird. Okay. Maybe there's water underneath it, like something, I don't know. Okay, obviously something else we need to do, because we need to be sure that we have enough water, will be to get ourselves a dam built. Let me just see, because I'm a little bit lost right now. There we go. I went a little bit too far. Right, so we are definitely going to have ourselves one of these. It's definitely necessary. Get that across. And then I would say we need another one. Where can we put that other dam? I'm thinking the dam should go over here. But now naturally there's not a lot of space of this, so we'll have to do it like so. Get that going. Can I get around there? I cannot go around that. So I guess we'll just have to go this way. That's fine. All the way down to over here to get this one done. I'm just gonna do it up to there so you can have a stairway or something like that in there. Do have a few mods, but not a lot actually. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. Why aren't you building new? What? Why? You weren't supposed to build that first. Oh dear. And we're off to a great start. Wonderful. Okay. Well, at least we'll have some water getting pumped right now, so that is good. Let me just re-evaluate this. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. We'll just have you focus on these here for now, and then naturally I forgot to let you know I need you to cut these trees as well. Okay, cut down those trees so we can get this thing built. There's only 12 logs for this, so that's cool. I know they made a few deductions on the cost of production, so that is pretty cool that they did that. So a lot of the things are going to be a little bit more affordable to actually make, so I'm quite happy about that. Let's see. Okay, we got some water going now, but not a lot actually. Hopefully they'll be fine. Right, so now that we have that, now these two need to get going. I'll have to just micromanage them for a little while. It looks good. I mean, that's fine. We'll get through it. Get that to over get that to over there. And then we are going to require some actual housing as well. Let's see. Maybe we could just have this one over here and then we'll get that started. But for now, we need to get water in there. Actually, we still have enough beavers to do the work, so I'm going to get this one built as well. That is also quite important. That's going to be for water. These are going to be for water. Just need to be sure that they are actually using them for that. Okay, now we can get going on those. Let's keep it like that for now. Let's see, let them finish this up. Okay, so it seems like they survived that. That's fine. They will be okay. They're not very happy at this moment, but are they ever happy at the start of a series? No, they are not. Okay, so from there we are going to require more storage. It's going to be the large industrial pile. We're going to put that over there. Whoops. Which will be for the logs, but obviously that is not that important right now. We want to focus on getting the food stability and water as well. So we do have our first kohlrabi's coming in now, which is wonderful. Quite happy about that. And then we need to get that done. Yes, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We got our 2 water pumps going. We can just check here so that we can get those going. Want to get that planned out. And then naturally we want that as well. I'd say that looks okay for a start. That's not too bad. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. So later in time, we're going to add some more power wheels over here, water wheels on this one, so that we can have ourselves a, what do you call these things? Fermenter. We need one of that as well, because we want to have the cassava over here. And then some more. I'm maybe going to probably use this entire area over here for, let me just check this because we need to start using this as well. We are probably going to use the entire area for farming over here on this little plateau or terrace or something. So yeah, that is good. We got those going. Get this one going as well because I want to get chopping on these. Cut trees, yes please, wonderful. It's actually quite nice being back in Timberborn. Yay! All right, there we go. That looks good. Let's see them do some work. See, there's a few of them left over here, which is quite nice. What I do like about this map is it starts off with quite a bit of wood, actually, because I mean, there's quite a bit of oak trees on this side as well. And remember, oak is like 8 logs each. So, I mean, this is perfect. This is really good amounts of logs. I am quite happy about that. I would say we are definitely going to need some more water storage. We need to get some more small tanks. I'm just going to put them there for now. We got one of these. Beautiful. We have one of the breeding pods in, so we can now reproduce as well. That is lovely. But don't pause it. We want it to be for water. Lovely. All right, let's just have a look here. So we have ourselves a barrack over here. I am thinking as soon as we have... Let's see, is everything going the way we want it to? Yes, it is indeed. Okay, cool. I'm thinking that maybe if we have those 2 done. No, just one. We're going to get that one done, and then I'm thinking that we should probably just at least get this one done up here. This one can wait around a little bit longer. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Pretty decent indeed. And yeah, so obviously we would like to get that going and then we can get this started as well. But I'm thinking maybe we need to get this going first. Nope, not like so. Just like so. There we go. Nice. Happy with that. Good, good, good. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. I'm thinking this is probably going to be uploaded after the weekend. So when you're watching this, hope you had a wonderful weekend. See, our little beavers are still having the EP times on the grass. It can't be that bad. Probably a little bit cold. I wouldn't want to, but I mean, it's probably okay. Right, and actually something else we need to get going quite early on is some wellness or well-being studies. So we're going to get themselves a nice little grinding stone right next to the farm. We're going to have a campsite right over there, and then we'll plan out a rooftop terrace right on top of that one over there. On top of the warehouse, or yeah, small warehouse. That is good. I'm quite happy with that. That is looking fine. I'm thinking this one's probably almost depleted, which is fine. And then we are going to definitely need at least just a few planks so that we can unlock our forester, which is going to happen right now. Nice. Right, forester is going right around about, around about over there. That is where we're going to have our forester. That is going to include quite a big piece where we can build some trees. And actually what we're going to do is we're going to refill this area with pine trees, and then we will have some I think maybe oak over here and some more pine trees on this side. So we'll just divide it up with a path. I'm thinking something like that should do the trick. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so we are pretty much almost done with the dam, which is looking good. Quite happy about that. And then let's just see. So how is that going? You're not really doing much there. You can't do much more considering the, well, it's all done now. Okay, water is looking beautiful and wonderful, so I'm quite happy with that. So what I'm thinking is let's just quickly get one of these built as well. So that one needs to be built, that needs to get done. And I would say the two of the three well-being things need to get completed as well. Sure. That looks pretty good. We got another, what, 30 of them over there. And then naturally, actually, I would like to get that going quite soon as well. So let's see. Let me make that one a little bit of a lower priority over there. Sure. Yeah, it's actually looking quite good. They have enough water, they have enough food for now. Essentially, we're just waiting on... Oh, we might want to get one of these done as well. So let's just up that one as priority. And I mean, that's looking quite good. Quite happy with that. As per usual. Ooh, there we go. We still have our little mod where we can take a first-person view. Let's just see how this looks. I mean, this is a really cool map. They've really gone with the whole overhangs and caves and all those type of things. Quite a lot in this one, so I'm quite happy about it. That's pretty cool. Let me see. Okay, so you're not going to be able to do anything now, sir. So go make yourself busy somewhere else. Your food's fine. Why are you not eating? I mean, there's enough food. Yeah, there's enough food. Just go eat. Let's see. We just need to get those. Okay. Yeah. No, we just need those. We have the one dam ready, so we're going to have water here on our first drought. Maybe we're going to dry up on this side, but I mean, it's fine. It's okay. But I'm thinking, let's quickly give them a few minutes to get a few things done, and then I'll get back to you. Alrighty, I mean, this is looking pretty good. I'm quite happy about that. So as you can see, we're starting already planting the new pine trees over here. It's lovely, absolutely wonderful. So what I'm thinking is maybe before we end off this episode is to just plan this out, because I prefer having more farms. The more hands, the better. Right, so we have, obviously, this can only take 2 workers, so I'm going to add another one, which will mean I'm going to add the cassava here as well. And that means I'm going to have, well, obviously I'm going to plant that now. So let me just plan that out, have that planted. Beautiful, lovely. So they're going to plant those, and then I'm just going to need some more storage for the cassava, and then, well, all of the extra power and the fermenter, I think it is. Yeah, So yeah. To be quite honest, I think this was a pretty good start. I don't think I could have asked for a better start. To be quite honest, being a little bit rusty, but I mean, this is pretty good. I'm quite enjoying it. It looks pretty damn decent, and it's wonderful build. Wonderful to be back. So if you do enjoy these videos, feel free to leave a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe to the Crunchy Captain to become part of the Crunchy community. And on that note of a drought approaching, I would like to say thank you so much for tuning in, you absolute legends, and it's wonderful to be back and wonderful to have you back. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.